Come on, internet. Oh my god, what's going on, guys? We're live and the lighting is crap and the video is crap because I'm using my MacBook because I don't have my full desktop computer with me here back home. Obviously, back home in Markham for tonight. Going back to Niagara tomorrow to get all those assignments done. And this is going to be actually a really, really quick video. I want to see if I can get better lighting on this. Hold on. Put that like right there. How's that look? Looks a hell of a lot better. So yeah, we're on day 4, December 4th, 2020. And for day 4, the beer advent calendar, we have from Temperance Beer Co. We have Gatecrasher English Style IPA. Excuse me. Gatecrasher Temperance Beer Co. Temperance is out of Evanston, Illinois. So didn't we have another one from Illinois? No, we had it from Indiana last time. Pretty cool stuff. English style IPA, 6.6% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs on this can right here. Actually pretty cool. A lot of legs on the can. You know, mainly women. Are there men legs on the can? Possibly. Looks like a lot of women's legs on the can. Pretty interesting stuff. Temperance, if you don't know, it was a movement back in the early 1900s, 1920s, and that was sort of what it was called, what we know as prohibition. So that's when booze was illegal, and there were rum runners and bootleggers alike. If you're having some iced tea, apparently. So yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Like I said, not going to be a long stream because I'm meeting up with friends in a little bit, so I'm only going to have just a little bit of the beer and then have the rest when I get back. Let's pour it up. Let's see what we got. Perfect. Like I said, just a little bit of the beer just to get a good little look at it. Golden in color, not really super hazy at all. A little bit of a haze and some off-white head on top. Looking pretty good. I thought it was going to be darker. Personally, same as English style. I was thinking more like Pompous Ass, but I guess that was a pale ale. But still, pretty cool stuff on the nose. Pine, grapefruit, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of corn. More florally? Yeah, a bit more florally, grassy of a note. Give it a little swirl. Yeah, grassy, florally, slight caramel, a touch of corn, not DMS, but just like corn. And then pine and grapefruit. Pretty good nose, pretty solid nose, not overpowering by any means, just a solid little bit. Ooh, IBUs, 66 IBUs according to Untapped. So yeah, like I said, no IBUs on the can itself here. 6.6, 66 IBUs. Isn't that what Karma Citra is? Or something very similar? I kind of like when they match up. It's pretty cool. Ooh, on the sip, grapefruit pine. But then instead of it being more florally and grassy like the noses, that's a nice bit of melon. And then, yeah, more florally and somewhat light earthiness, hoppy bitterness in the finish there with a little bit of like citrus zest or citrus rind on it. That's pretty cool. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Pine, grapefruit going into a sweet melon, little hints of cucumber, and then finishing off with a light, earthy, floral finish, floral bitterness to it. Pretty cool stuff. That's actually quite enjoyable. And yeah, a little bit of caramel, light caramel going through the beer as well, more in the background. Pretty cool balance between malty and hoppy indeed. Not as much as like a West Coast, definitely a bit more bright and vibrant, but really cool contrast of two, opposite ends of the beer spectrum, in my opinion. Very nice stuff. On the can itself, like I said, Temperance Beer Co. Gatecrasher English Style IPA, 6.6% ABV, 66 IBUs, according to Untapped. On the back here, we do have a description, and I'm going to burp. Excuse me. Gross, isn't it? Description. Gatecrasher gets into the sold-out show without a ticket. It doesn't have to shout for people to listen. It arrives fashionably late, but close to the place, but closes the place down. Our India Pale Ale stands apart from the bitter crowd and entices with bountiful aromatic hops and a touch of malt sweetness, proving there's more than one way to crash a gate. Pretty clever stuff. On the side here, keep this can cold for maximum freshness. Drink this beer soon for maximum enjoyment. Temperance Beer Co. LLC, canned and brewed there in Evanston, Illinois, US of A. Then you have your government warnings: don't drink and drive, don't drink when you're pregnant. Pregnant, I know how to say it, don't worry. Independent craft beer. On the bottom, is there a canned on date? No, there is not. So we're missing IBUs, we're missing ingredients, but and a date code, but there is a description, quite nice description indeed. Damn tasty brew. Moving over to the website, temperancebeer.com. You go to the beer section and you see a good bit of their beers. This one doesn't pop up though, funny enough. You have the year-round canned beers, seasonal canned beers, occasional canned beers, draft-only beers, and finally, no longer in production beers. Funny. Oh, maybe it is up here still. Hold on. I didn't see the arrows that were provided. Seasonal cans. Are they in seasonal? No, this is not in the seasonal. Is it part of their core lineup? No, it is not. Okay. So Gatecrasher is not on the website in any capacity, which kind of is a bummer because it does look like a pretty nice website. And if I click on a beer, what information do we get? We get ABV, and I'm going to assume the same exact description that's on the can. Not much else. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So not too bad. I do wish the beer was on the website somewhere, but maybe they just made it just for us, or no, I do not assume so, because on Untapped it's showing it has over 18,000 ratings. So this beer was around at a time, does pop up, I would guess, time to time, but it's weird that it's not on the main website. So boggles my mind a little bit, but not too bad. Speaking of Untapped, we are looking at a 3.71 bottle caps out of 5, and like I said, that's out of just over 18,000 ratings. So tons of people have enjoyed this beer. And I gotta say, I'm one of them. Haven't come across a beer like this in a while, with a malty and hoppy, balance, but also not being a West Coasty IPA. So pretty cool, nice little treat here. With that said, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up, because I got to go. Solid beer, clean finish, sweet, malty sweet, bitter. You got anything from grapefruit and pine, moving into a sweet melon / slight caramel, and then finishing with a light earthy to florally bitterness in the end. A beautiful array of flavors. A solid brew at 6.6 and 66 IBUs. Pretty cool stuff. Excuse me. So with that said, Gatecrasher crashes that gate with a solid 8.1 out of 10. That's a beautiful beer. As for presentation, pretty cool can design. Simple, but still very effective. Nice description of the beer on the back. You get your ABV. Sadly, no IBUs and no ingredients and no canned on day. So definitely a bummer there. But finally, Website can't really talk about it because, well, the beer isn't there. But for information provided on the website, looking at one example, just one example, still not a ton of information, just what you get on the can. So with that said, presentation gets a solid. It's lacking a lot of information, but it is a nice looking can. Solid 7 out of 10 for me. Well, guys, like I said, it was going to be a short stream because I got to drive a little bit, so I'm not going to drink the rest of this. Just wanted to put this out for you, not miss a day, because missing days just kind of sucks. And I like to have at least something of content out for you guys. So with that said, that's going to do it for me, Mabrewski. I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully a longer style of live stream, maybe a little bit more engaging. Yesterday's live stream was a lot of fun. And I hope we have much more of those going forward. So with that said, that's going to do it for me, Mabrewski. I will see you again tomorrow, anywhere between 9 and like 9:30 or somewhere around there. I'll get to it. But yeah, like I said, earlier one, and that's pretty much it. Take it easy, guys, and that's not how I end my videos. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.